Let me be honest, running a business isn't easy. Most small businesses and startups are trying to manage customers, employees, marketing, technology, and everyday operations at the same time. You may already have a website, different softwares, and social media, but if none of it works together, it can create more work instead of helping you grow your business. In this video, I will walk you through a simple business growth roadmap. It will help you understand what could be slowing your business down, where opportunities may be getting missed, and what you should focus on next. But sometimes you don't need another tool, you just need a clear plan. Just before we begin, I want to be clear. This roadmap isn't a promise of instant growth or guaranteed revenue. Every business is different, and the result will always depend on your market, budget, and how well the strategy is executed. What I'm sharing is a practical way to look at your business, identify the gaps, and make better decisions. Here is something we see quite often. A business may have a website, a few different systems, and some marketing in place, but nothing is properly connected. Every employees are still copying information manually. Customers' inquiries are sitting inside emails or spreadsheet. Leads are coming in, but nobody's following up consistently. The website looks fine but isn't generating enough business, and the owner is trying to keep track of everything personally. This problem may not look serious individually, but over the time, they lead to waste hours, higher cost, and missed customers. So it's worth asking yourself, is this technology genuinely helping your business, or is it making things more complicated? What business actually need? The answer is not to keep buying more softwares. What business actually needs is a connected foundation. Your branding should make people trust you. Your website should help customers understand what you offer. Your system should keep information organized. Automation should reduce repetitive work. Marketing should bring the right people to your business. And your data should help you understand what's working. All these things should work together. For example, having a CRM itself won't suddenly increase your sales. But if a CRM connects to your website, inquiries, emails, and follow-ups, it can save time and help prevent potential customers from being forgotten. The technology needs to solve a real problem. Otherwise, it's just another monthly expense. At Securovix, we don't begin by trying to sell you a website or an app or an AI tool. We begin with a conversation. We want to understand your business first. What are you trying to achieve? Who your customers are? How does your business currently operate? And what is taking too much of your time? And where do you feel opportunities are being lost? Once we understand where you are and where you want to go, we can identify what is holding your business back. Then we can create a personalized growth roadmap. The aim is not to add more technology. It is to find the right solution for the right problem. Design that builds trust. Before a customer speaks to you, they have probably already looked at your business online. They may have visited your website, checked your social media, or searched for your company on Google. And within a few seconds, they're already forming an option. If your website looks outdated, your branding feels inconsistent, or people can't quickly understand what you offer, they may leave. Good design isn't just about making something look nice. It should clearly show who you are, what you do, why people should trust you, and what they should do next. Whether you are an established business or an early startup, people need to feel confident before they choose you. That's what good design should create: confidence and trust. Once we understand the customer journey, we can look at the system behind it. Depending on the business, that might mean building a website, mobile app, e-commerce platform, CRM, booking system, or customer portal. But we also look at the everyday tasks that are taking up your time. For example, imagine someone submits an inquiry through your website. Their details could automatically enter your CRM. The right team member could receive the notification. The customer could get an immediate response. If nobody follows up, the system could send a reminder. That means the manual work, faster response, and fewer missed opportunities. At the same time, those systems and the information inside them need to be protected. That's why we think about the security from the beginning, rather than waiting until something goes wrong. The idea is simple: build smarter, work faster, and stay protected. You can have a brilliant product or service or a website, but if the right people don't know you exist, it's going to be very difficult to grow. And marketing isn't only about getting more likes or followers or visitors. Those numbers may look good, but they don't always turn into customers. Good marketing should guide people through a journey. The first, they discover your business, then they understand what your offer is. Then they begin to trust you. And eventually, the inquiry about like making a purchase or book a meeting. The journey could involve like Google, social media marketing, email marketing, AI powered search, but you don't need to be everywhere. You need to understand where your customers are and how to reach them out and with a message that makes sense to them. Real growth isn't more attention, it's turning the right attention into customers. So, how does the complete roadmap work? Firstly, we get to know your business. Then we look at what is working, what isn't, and where the time and money may be getting wasted. After that, we decide what should be prioritized because you probably don't need to change everything at the same time. You might be you might begin with your branding and customer journey. You may need to improve your website or build a better internal system. We may identify processes that can be automated. Then we make sure the business and the information are protected. Once the foundation is ready, we focus on marketing, measuring the result, and improving what works. It is not connection of random services, it's a step-by-step journey based on what your business actually needs. There is a difference between growing and scaling. A business can grow by hiring people and spend more money and working long hours, but that doesn't always make it more efficient or profitable. Scaling means building a business that can handle more customers and more work without creating unnecessary complexity. That might involve automating routine tasks, connecting your system, and making important information easier to access. It also means tracking the right numbers, where your inquiry is coming from, how quickly your customer is receiving a response, where your people living the journey, which activities are actually producing results. When you can see what's happening, you can make better decisions. The aim is to create a business that runs through clear systems, not where everything is depending on a founder. The same general roadmap can support many different businesses, but the final solution will always be different. A restaurant may need help with ordering, inventory, and employee management. A property company may need better lead management and automated follow ups. A beauty salon may need a smoother booking process and better customer retention. A retailer may need an e-commerce and inventory system. A healthcare business may need a secure appointment and data management system. And a startup may need help turning their ideas into working product. We don't try to force every business into the same package. We first understand how their particular business works, because your business isn't generic and your solution shouldn't be generic either. Let me give you two examples. PowerShare Pro came to us as a mobile application idea. We helped organize the concept, plan the features, design the user experience, and develop the application for both Android and iOS. We also created the foundation for things like user accounts, subscription, and future management features. The goal wasn't just to build an app, it was turning ideas into a properly structured digital product that could grow in the future. Gizmo Explorers was completely different. It's a children's book brand that needed one digital home for its book, videos, authors, story, like reading reviews, Amazon links. We bought everything together into one simple engaging platform. Two different businesses with different audiences, but the approach was same. Understand the goal, build what needed, and create a foundation for future growth. One problem many businesses face is having too many different suppliers. One company works on the branding, another company builds the website, someone else handles the marketing, another provider deals with automation and security. The problem is that nobody is looking at the complete business. That can lead to a slow communication, inconsistent decision, and lot of unnecessary back and forth. At Securovix, we bring design, development, AI automation, cybersecurity, and digital marketing together under one strategy. That gives you one team that understands the wider goal, not just a small part of the project. It means clear communication, strong accountability, and a solution designed around your actual business. One partner, one strategy, and complete support. Now, I would like you to think about your own business. What is taking up too much of your time? Where are customers or opportunities being lost? what part of your business feels more complicated than it should, and if you could fix one thing right now, what make the biggest difference. You don't need to change everything tomorrow. You just need to understand the right place to start. That's why we offer a free business growth consultation for small and medium sized businesses and startups. We will take time to understand your business, talk through your challenges, and identify the areas that may need attention first. There is no generic package, and there is no pressure to buy something you don't need. If we believe we can help, we'll explain how. And if we are not the right fit, we'll be honest about that too. Visit securovix.com/booking to book your free consultation. Let's sit down, understand what's holding your business back, and create a practical roadmap for your next stage of growth. I'm Franco from Securovix. Thank you for watching and looking forward to hear about your business.